streets. They're not your mother or father's streets. So by then I was at Maseno University. Nilikuwa tu nimenunuliwa like a very brand new laptop. Ilikuwa so nice. It was a black one. It was a gift from my dad. So one of the fine days I was going to school, Maseno. I was doing, you know, the way after Form 4, your parents enroll you for these ICT programs and everything. Yeah, so I was doing mine at Maseno. So after class, I was walking back home. And then I was commuting from home to Kisumu every morning and back in the evening. So I don't know. I don't want to say if it was a student because I honestly don't know who stole my laptop. But I think it's someone who had been watching me for quite some time, who knew I was commuting from home to school and then from school back home every day. And so they were sure they will get me. So this is the story. From class, actually it was around 2 p.m. We were from class. Now I was going back home. Then I decided to use, for those of you who know Kisumu, you know Kisumu sports ground. So I was using the sports ground. We used to pass inside this. Right now it's renovated, so I don't know if people still pass there, but before we would pass in there. So we passed in through sports ground and it was raining. So people started running and then there was a very big commotion of everyone running everywhere. So here's the story. The gate is small. It's almost like a normal door. The gate that's next to the roundabout, it's almost like a small door. So we are all squeezing. Everyone wants to pass. I'm also squeezing. I want to pass. Guys, guess what? I get myself on the other side and I don't have my bag. I only have the bag handles. Like, mwizi wamekata bag huku, wameniacha na handles za bag kwa mkono ndo zimeanguka hivi. So nimetoka the other side na feel ni kunyepesi, so I just remain with the bag handles. At that time everyone looks the same. Naangalia nyuma, I see nobody. Naangalia mbele, sioni. I'm trying to look for someone who has even carried my bag so that I just scream and say, you are carrying my bag, blah, blah, blah. No one. I was confused. I sat at that roundabout. It rained on me. It was raining on me until it stopped. I know everyone who was passing there was like, what's wrong with this girl? You guys, I sat there at the roundabout. It rained on me until the rain stopped. That's not even it. And I don't know, I think this was just a quick tip. To go run to an M-Pesa and renew my line so that I could call my mom. Because inside the bag, I didn't tell you. Inside the bag they had stolen was my laptop, my phone, and some money. And inside my phone, there was money too. So I ran to an M-Pesa to renew my phone so that I could use it. I renewed my phone. The first thing I do is I call my mom. Before, when the agent was like still renewing my SIM card, I call my mom and I tell my mom, my laptop has been stolen. Actually, I said everything has been stolen. And my mom was like, how? My mom, she was just asking me so many questions. How? Where? When? I hung up the call because I wasn't ready. You know, I'm this kind of a person where if I'm under pressure or under stress, I just zone off. I don't want. So if you're actually quarreling or you are making noise or you are asking me so many questions, I won't answer you. I'll just keep quiet or I don't know. I just zone off. So I decided to call someone else. And I was like, hey, can you come through for me? Blah, blah, blah. So someone else sent me money. I got into the bus. I went home. Guys, I was drained. For 1 full month. I was so drained. That was my first experience. Did I know I will have other experiences? No. Did I have other experiences? Yes. So fast forward. My dad is so into education and values education so much. So I was bought another laptop so that I could let go of that one. Because me, I had refused to let go. I wasn't accepting anything less. Why would you steal my laptop? Why? Just why? Why? So I was bought a new laptop. So this is it. So by then, now it was the period where I was going to join university. So I joined university at African Nazarene with my new laptop. So actually, this second laptop has even gone through so much. This laptop has gone through heartbreaks. The second laptop I got, because it was stolen almost 3 times and it's still there. It's even here with me, but it's not functioning. Anyway, so I went to Nazarene with my laptop. I used it for almost like 2 semesters. So on my 3rd semester, we were given a project. We were doing a common unit that was HIV and AIDS, and then we were given a project where we had to go to a school and sensitize people about certain diseases that are there. So I left home and I went to this school to sensitize people, like teach some students on the diseases that on the, let me say, the topics we were given. So obviously when you leave your house, you lock the door. On this occasion, I locked the door, but I didn't lock the door. Yes, I know you're asking how. I locked the door, but I didn't lock the door. Exactly. So how do I even explain it? You see the way you put the how is it called, this thing? The doorknob? I don't know how to explain it for this kind of other doors, not these digital doorknobs. So it didn't click. I just locked the padlock, but the door didn't click. So if you would open it, it will still open. Me, I was there teaching students. I'm happy, interacting with them. And I locked my door, blah, blah, blah. So when I get back to the house, I'm trying to open the door and the door opens itself. It pushes and opens itself. I get in. I didn't even notice something was amiss. And you know where I had left the laptop? On top of the table. Just on top of it. So when it clicked on me that the laptop was gone, yeah, drama. Me and drama. I called my dad, of course. I told him, my laptop has been stolen. And this is again the second laptop being stolen the second time. But at least for this one, I knew someone who had stolen it, so it was a matter of tracing it. So we trace this person, we find him somewhere, and then he decides to run. We chase the thief, we catch the thief. Now we want the thief to take us to where my laptop is. Can you imagine a laptop my parent had bought for like 70,000? This guy had sold the laptop for like 45,000. The laptop had been refurbished. It was so new. I went there so that I could identify that it was my laptop. But trust me, if I didn't know my serial number, I wouldn't identify that that was my laptop, because it was so new, like brand new, and it was being sold for 45,000. So we find, first of all, we find people who are there, and we are asking this guy, where did you sell the laptop? He says here. And we ask those people who was sold the person who the laptop was sold to, and everyone is like, not me, not me, not me. And they start taking us into zigzags and everything. So everyone starts leaving. One guy says, I parked my car in a wrong spot, they're calling me to go and remove it, blah, blah. He went, never came back. So the one who remained there was like, he was making cell phones, and he was like, me, that's not my office, so I can't open anything here, and the key is not here, so we have to wait for someone who is coming from elsewhere to bring the key. So we are here, we are waiting. We don't know all these people are culprits, and they're just pretending so that they get out one by one. So I then decide, okay, because we are waiting and this person is not getting here, I'll break this shelf. If I find that this is my laptop, I will not pay. But if it is not my laptop, I will pay for the shelf. And then I break. Guess what? The laptop is mine. The charger, nowhere to be found, because this thief, when he was stealing, he took my bag. He just transferred everything on my seats and took my bag. Yes. He carried my stolen laptop inside my bag. A moment of silence. So now that day we had accompanied ourselves to the police, so we take this man in. But now, out of all this story, I had to let this person go free because the police were telling me that my laptop had to be used for evidence and such kind of stories, and it will take 6 months, 3 months, we'll go to court, and then blah blah blah, and then 3 months. Me, I needed to use my laptop because what was I going to use for assignments? So I had to drop the case for them to give me my laptop and not to be used as evidence. And plus the parents of this thief, because this thief was coming from back in the village, he had come to visit his cousin. It's a long story that is just intermingling. So they were calling and they were like, oh, tell our son, can you please release our son, blah blah blah. You know what, just give us the laptop, tell us where the laptop is, we will release your son. That's all we want. So we ended up releasing the thief. This same laptop, now that was the first time it was stolen. Did I say it was stolen 3 times? No, it was only stolen 2 times. The last time, it wasn't stolen, but it went through a heartburn because I slept on it. The screen broke. So the second time, I was in a shop, like in my shop. I used to have some shop. Another story. So I'm in front, I'm busy with the customers, and then this thief, not even ashamed that I'm there, and it is during the day, just opens my rear door, gets in, sneak, picks my laptop, and then runs away with it. So it was just the click of the door that made us realize there was someone behind. When we went to check, my laptop had disappeared. Now we started asking, have you seen someone? Have you seen someone? A young kid like this says, someone has passed here. He was running like Usain Bolt. Kids. It was like electricity. He was running like Usain Bolt. So we started pursuing the leads of this person. And then we found him like in almost some field. He was going. We started screaming at him. Now he started running. We started throwing stones at him like dogs are barking and following him. He diverted. Long story short, he was caught. He threw my laptop because now everyone was pursuing him. People were shouting like we had created a commotion and everyone was coming, thief, 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 thief. So he dropped the laptop and ran for his life. But long story short, he was caught. He had stolen a laptop and a mouse. We found the laptop. We didn't find the mouse, and the mouse wasn't mine too. It was someone else, but yeah, so I had to pay for the mouse because it wasn't mine. Yes. And this person too, he was taken to the police station. We went there, recorded a statement. He said we assaulted him, and I told the police we didn't assault him. He stole from me. Now the question was, because now when he dropped my laptop had suffered some issues, and me, I needed them to be repaired. Who was going to repair it? He comes from a poor background. I don't even know how to explain. There was just no way he would have repaired my laptop, or he would have even raised that money. Because when the mom came, the mom was even just remorseful. There was no way, so I had to drop the case again. So yeah, that's my laptop saga. And the streets for my laptop. Guys, be careful. Though I haven't experienced a snatching in CBD, in Nairobi CBD, but the ordeals I've gotten with the laptops, I wouldn't want to experience a snatch out. Oh, there's one for my phone too in CBD. I'll tell you. Story for another time. Till next time. Bye, guys.